The call to me right now, the call to you right now is to begin to manage your path well. Is to begin for me to manage my path well. The truth applies to everything. If it is the truth, it applies to everything. The truth that states that when he abuses you, when he beats you up, when he dishonors you, when he hits below the belt, when he neglects you, leave him. That very same truth applies to the job. When the job dishonors you, underpays you, doesn't give you the resources you need in order to do the job, undercuts your professionalism, undercuts your ability, and puts you in a situation where you are having to dishonor yourself and disrespect yourself every day, where you are having to betray yourself every day. The truth is that then you have to manage your path better. Just like in a bad relationship, you would not have been in your path. You would have just been in a position where you were not managing your path well. It is the same in the job. It is the same in the work that you do. It might not be a job, but it might be in some work situation that you're in. The moment that it asks that you dishonor yourself, that you betray yourself, that you put yourself away and show up as something else, then it's time to change course and manage your path differently, because you are putting yourself in harm's way and you know it. You know about those chest pains. You know about this creeping obesity that's caused by you coming back home and eating half the fridge because you are so sad. You are so depressed. You are so empty and you need something to fill you up, because what you do every day in betraying yourself is not fulfilling you and is not taking you to your destiny. The call is for you and me to no longer betray ourselves. We have a God who loves us, a God who honors us when we begin to honor ourselves, a God whose grace surpasses our mistakes and our missteps and our tangents away from the course of our lives. But we're always on the course. The call is to manage it better. When you get to the point in bad relationships where you can say, I no longer accept this kind of behavior and this kind of treatment and this kind of speech towards me, we all know what the truth is. The truth is that you begin to attract something better to your life, that which comes up to the high calling of, I must be honored, I must be respected, I must be held in high regard. You begin to attract that in yourself once you begin to ask for it in what you allow and what you do not allow. It is the same with the work. In order for you to have the good works, you have to then be able to set the boundaries and the standard that says this is what must happen and this is what cannot happen in the work. And if this is happening, I'm being asked to dishonor myself. I'm being asked to undercut my own self, and I'm allowing someone else to assist me in doing so. And I have to change my tune and begin to manage my path better. And how I manage it is with courage. How I manage it optimally is taking courage and standing up for yourself, standing up for myself in the context that is saying, come down to my level, come come down to our level and saying, no, I call you higher. And if you will not come higher, I will have to go on to somewhere else. And trust that God is watching and He will honor you when you honor yourself. He will honor myself when I honor me. You begin to feel God's love when you begin to love yourself. The right kind of love came into my life. The love that came up to my level, to my standard, and honored me. The love that honored me and did not ask me, betray yourself, betray your morals and values, betray your standard. That kind of love came into my life the moment I stopped betraying my morals and standards. The moment I started to stop betraying my values, the moment I stopped betraying myself, then that which did not betray me began to come into my life. It is the same with the job, with the work that we do, that we're going to do, that we're destined to do, that is our assignment here. I love what Devon Franklin said. A couple of years ago, I was watching him on Super Soul Sunday, and he was saying, if you cannot walk through the door of whatever workplace, still holding on to your belief and your faith, that's not the workplace for you. That's a clue that you're walking into the wrong place. You are looking at so many flags that are red. The alarms are going off. But you're so enticed by this salary, and you're so afraid. You're so enticed by this salary, you are so afraid that you are betraying yourself, that you are betraying every muscle of your built-in intuition. Your intuition is to guide you, is in you to guide you, to tell you what's wrong, what's right, which way to go. You know how when the beloved, our great beloved Maya Angelou says, when you know better, you do better? Well, the truth is when you ask for better, you get better. And when you know what it is that you must ask for that is better, that is higher, that honors you, then you get better. But when you are aware that you've asked for it and you're not getting it, you're being dishonored. You are being asked to betray yourself by letting go of what it is that you know is the thing that suits you, that fits with you, that lives up to your standard, that lives up to what honors you. And you are being asked to betray yourself and take less. And accept that the less that you are being offered is enough when it is not. And accept that the less that you are being offered is it when it's not. The call is to take courage and do the thing God has told you to do in your heart and me to do in my heart, and apply the truth that has been revealed. That the thing that dishonors you, the thing that calls you lower, the thing that asks of you to betray yourself, is the thing that is derailing you from your path, is the thing that you need to manage up out of your path. You are not on your path, you're always on your life path, and you are always on the right path. But now you're not managing it well because you're doing things that are hurting you, and you're making choices that are hurting you, and you're accepting things that are hurting you. Take stock, take inventory. Is it hurting you? If it's hurting you, it's not it. And if more of us took that courage and believed in our God to provide for us the thing that is it, less and less and less of us would be living in compromising situations, working under compromising circumstances, operating under compromising behavior in the workplace, in relationships. We won't step out, so we never find out what's better. We never get to what honors. We never get to what is not betrayal. We never get to what is higher and not lower and not mediocre. We never get to it because we don't step out into, I'm leaving behind what is mediocre. I'm leaving behind what is lukewarm. I'm leaving behind what is asking me to betray myself. And I'm going for the thing that's not asking me to betray myself every day. Sure, it's scary, but like I said, this is the year of let's see. Where is your faith at? Is it at, I know what's the next step, or I don't know what the next step is, but I know that right now, the truth that what dishonors me, I need to walk away from. What causes me to betray myself, I need to walk away from, does not change. That truth does not change. You might not know where you're going to in walking away from those circumstances, but at least you are following truth. You are not following a lie. You are following light and you are not following darkness. You are following no more confusion in my mind. And you are following, I am a decisive person. I was created to be decisive. I'm urging you and I'm urging myself to answer to the call. You have heard your intuition. You have heard your gut speak to you. Move according to that gut, and a number of people are not going to like it because they're operating from fear. But be okay with that, and be okay with the struggle that chases after you the moment you do that, to try yank you back into what is ravaging your spirit. Answer the call. The call is to stand up for yourself and apply the truth that you already know, that I already know. And see what wonderful grace God has waiting for you on the other side. I've seen a meme of a little girl holding a small teddy bear. And there's a picture of an imagined God saying, give me that teddy bear. And the little girl is saying, no, but I really love this one. And God behind this imagined God is holding a huge teddy bear behind his back. Give that thing to God. And the huge teddy bear, he might not give it to you right now, but he's going to give it to you in his perfect timing. Don't be afraid of the pause after you give away your teddy bear that is little. Don't be afraid of the days that pass, the hours that pass, the minutes that pass. You don't know how long it's going to take. Just know that the big teddy bear is coming. Because God is not a liar. He's not going to say, get out of this situation. You're being abused here. You're being dishonored. You're underappreciated here. And you're being pulled down. And the life force is being sapped up out of you. And God is not going to lie to you by telling you that. And he's not going to tell you all of that and say, but stay. He's waiting for you to honor yourself. So all the things that come with you honoring yourself, he can give you. Heed the call.